Today we are harvesting amaranth, aka callaloo. My red callaloo coming up. Something got to it right here. Don't know what it is. I can't wait for my red callaloo to reach a stage before I can get them. Got this one looking good over here, and I noticed that something got to these two over here. I had two inside here. One of them disappeared. So I have another red one coming up right here. We are going to get this one right here as well. You see it's going to seed. It has been doing this for months, and I keep picking out the middle, the blossom like this. That's how I kept harvesting from it. See, I have another little one right there coming up. I have some little ones in there, green ones coming up as well. And I have two green ones over there. Something got to them as well. And we have another one right here. This one is filled with stink bugs, but we're going to get it as well. So after we harvest our callaloo or amaranth, I will be making some callaloo rice. Welcome and welcome back to another Gardening with Stacey. I am so delighted to have you all here today. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. I must say a big shout out to you, my new member. Thank you so much for coming on board. I saw you. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. Big ups to all you, my faithful members and supporters, subscribers, commenters, sharers, likers, well-wishers, everyone. Thank you all so much and God bless you. So as usual, I am getting from the branches like that. So the main stem is always left there, and then I get these lovely branches from the main stem. Something was heating along some of them, but I guess we have to share, whether voluntarily or involuntarily. So the main stem is left right there. See, this right here, main stem, branch, another branch. So I'm getting everything. So this will be able to grow back nicely. Oh, I have another red callaloo right there. Nice, isn't it? This is filled with so many stink bugs. This one is not so tender like these. This one waited too long, but since I'm going to prepare rice with it, I'm still going to use it. These pestilence. Alright, so I'm going to get this Scotch bonnet pepper right here, because I don't need any more right now. Nice. Cutesy. Alright, so now I'm just going to get a few pieces or a few spring of thyme. It's good when you have it like this. You don't bother to go from the root. You just take off some springs from it. The aroma. And it will keep springing up back. I'm just getting this amount from here and few over here. Just use as I go, guys. Fresh from my garden each time. So yeah. The joy of having a backyard garden. Alright, so I'm basically just going to wash these and then I'm going to put them in salt water to soak so that whatever insect will go. See, I missed some blossom there, but I will take them off eventually. And whenever I'm stripping, eventually I will, because maybe there are still more to break that. Looks like I should have used a bigger container. I need the bigger one. See this one instead. Alright, this one is better. Yep. Adding some salt. So I'll let this soak no particular amount of time because I have something doing in the meantime. This is going to take me about an hour or so before I come and strip it. Burn off the salt water and I'm going to wash them off again. So I'm basically just going to cut them up, strip them, cut them up. Alright, so I'm done stripping and cutting up the callaloo. And these are everything that I'm going to use. This is sweet pepper, scallion or green onion or spring onion. And this is the pepper that we got. This is garlic, onions, and the spring of thyme that we got. So I'm basically just going to use butter to saute the herbs in. I'm going to use the Maggi all-purpose season. I'm going to use this coconut powder. Of course, I'm going to use a little salt. Of course, you can go ahead and use your herbs and your spices as you wish, as you choose. Also, you can add carrots if you wish. I wish not to in the rice. If it was just the callaloo that I'll be steaming, I would do that. But I'm not feeling for any carrot in my rice right now. Alright, so the pot is hot. So I'm just melting the butter. Alright, so I'm just adding the seasoning. not adding all of the thyme at once. Just this amount. Adding your callaloo. Okay. I am mixing it together. I'm trying to get some of the colors to come on top. Anyways, let me add some of the Maggi seasoning. I am not using any measurements. I really don't cook with measurements, so it would be unfair for me to come on here and pretend I don't. I judge everything. Alright, so I'm just going to let this steam for about 5 minutes. Yeah. It is now 5 minutes. So, alright, so I'm going to add the coconut powder. So this is the coconut powder right here. I diluted it in some water. And this is about 2.5 cups of water, the amount of rice that I'll be preparing. Not a lot. So I'm just going to add it. Add the rest of the thyme. So I'm going to let this come to a boil, and then I'm going to add the rice. But first, I am going to taste it. See if it needs like any salt or any more Maggi seasoning. You can add the spices as you choose, gentle people. It's really up to you. Alright, this needs some, add some more Maggi to it. Maggi all-purpose seasoning is very salty, so I may not need to add any salt. So after it comes to a boil, I'm going to taste it again. And I may add a pinch of salt. I am just adding also 1 cork of coconut oil. Alright, so I'm now just going to allow this to come to a boil, then I'll add the rice. I just literally add the rice. I thought it was recording, but it wasn't. But I just add the rice to the pot, everything together, combining the rice with the callaloo. I don't know about you, but whenever I'm cooking rice, whatever I'm using, I stuff it in the middle like this to see if too much water is in there or not. If this is falling over, I know that is too much water. Alright, so this is just about good enough to steam this rice. So now I am just going to put a piece of foil paper over it. Alright, be ready. Yep, it is ready. The Scotch bonnet pepper smells so good. Sharing medium plates. So this is what my callaloo rice looks like. Looks good, don't it? And it smells so good too. Nice callaloo rice. I taste it, you know guys, I taste it. So I can tell you that it is nice. Not because I prepared it, but because it's actually good. So I'm going to have this with some curry chicken and pear or avocado. So yes, that's dinner for me right there. Who wants some? Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, walk good.